moved all the doors, shot the broken door as well. It's done absolutely nothing. Instead, this is still going to be a stack up over on this C site. A clear read coming through. 20 seconds left. Nice work from Narrate. And he's actually going to go straight back through the door. Now, the position of Magnum actually has huge amounts of value as he's going to catch off Reezy. A fantastic little lurk from him.
Very heavily stacked towards that rubble fight at the start of the round, and the read is there from KC. The new target is the C site. Spike's already made its way through the choke point. And there's nothing to deny them from even getting this plant. Post-plant for KC could be dangerous with these weaker weapons. Long-range outlaw. Magnum wants to challenge up close. He's got the first, and Tamazi follows up on Executioner with low shields as well on Brave. He's got to be worried now seeing that outlaw's in play, although Tamazi ain't too healthy himself.
If anything, though, it just gives him extra confidence to continue this fight. He may be playing the Sentinel, but he lives and breathes the duelist still to this day. For the remaining three, this retake risky, but already it's going swimmingly, in fact. Already dropping multiple players, leaving it on to Reezy to try and do it all. And he's going to be able to close that out. If that was a round with maybe Spectres, pistols, or weaker weapons, I'd be like, not that impressed. And time again. Already? What? Okay, a three-man push just walked straight into Pora.
Spike down, C.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a replay of that one, Andy. That's
Slow it down.
An elite. Oh, he's on cam right now. He's just letting them see him. Martin's done well to find the first, low on HP, but still able to follow up on a Pora. It's getting a little bit scary. Reezy and Elite step up, but they're dropped again, and with Shin onto Elite, we're left with Brave and Reezy locked out of the site. They've got to wait, run this clock down a little bit further. The one, I guess, saving grace is the fact that they haven't retrieved those rifles that were dropped moments ago, but they might not need them. The shots on the Sheriffs have been precise, and now the last one will land.
The thing is, he might have a timing hit. Tamazi, yeah, they don't check it. They don't clear it properly. Now the showstopper's going to come out. It will deny the plant a little longer, and it's given time to Reezy.
Tucked in his corner, that should be a free kill onto Magnum, who's actually checking it. Good read by Magnum in this situation. They've got a plant and a 3 versus 4. But the closer positions, Narrate down below, able to isolate one, now looking for his second, and he knows exactly where Elite is, but the numbers are kept even. Oh, Narrate's good for the triple! Those good reads. I saw in the replay as well, Magnum had seen the barrel of Pora, an unfortunate scenario. Trades early though, not too bad for BBL.
Going into an anti-eco, if they lose this one, it would have to be a miracle, and miracles are striking! What is that? Brave has been a rat in these positions every single time. The utility thrown out hasn't cleared him. Not been able to catch him, still surviving, still causing issues, finally gone down, but there has been trades. Tamazi's done well. All three players. Second time we've seen that, but it's left onto Narrate in a clutch. He's pulled off 1v5s before, but not going to be the 1v3. It was not easy to deal with this one man, and actually Kushner wasn't happy just sitting back, but that showstopper has not done what he was hoping for.
Oh, Brave. Yeah, the paranoia comes his way. He just gets aggressive, fires one back, takes down Magnum, drops Spike. Reezy gets both walking through B. They're not falling for that trick a second time. Flash. Shrouded step used, and the decoy is perfect. Elite blinded and dropped, and these players have a tough position to play from. I'm surprised Pora swings out so wide to take that fight. Breach util removed.
Similarly to what you can do with the breach shot, Kushner only going to be good for one, and the trades come in thick and fast. Narrate, it's going to connect onto the majority of the team. He even caught the player at the back of the site. Okay, Shin. He wanted to try and work off the fact that they had lack of sound, but I believe Elite was ready for that. Magnum catching another. The aftershock up top is going to make things a little bit more awkward. And actually, Elite's managed to give them an advantage. That continues with Tamazi looking for a little bit more. They even went for the knife. Okay. Yeah, we'll see if in the couple of days they've had, BBL managed to make improvements. But that's going to help. Shock Dart did a little chip damage, but not anything that will likely change the round. Magnum might just do it himself, though. Within a second, he's taken 3 heads off, and now Elite looks to turn the tide. 4 kills, but he needed a 5th. Needed an ace to win them the round. It's a nice try, but the potential, though. 4 rifles and a stinger. No one playing with a pistol in this round. Narrate, the master of the stinger. We'll see how this one goes. He's going to win it. And actually, that's a free rifle. It got sectioned off by the door.
Landing a few shots, but nothing too major as they make their way. Well, now there's pretty major damage. Reezy's down and out. And they walk right into Martin, who is awaiting them with open arms. Just a classic left, and it will do nothing.
This is looking like a dangerous push. What?
That was blind fire.
Yeah.
Straight through the smoke with a Bulldog. One man down already. BBL on the way through will find nothing. Cushion or X dropped, and Shin, okay, he doesn't get his ones, but Narrate's right there with a wall bang through a cage. 12 seconds left, the spike not on site, and they need to pick up the pace. Even then, there's so many players on the other side. There's the spike gone, and with it the round. Unless Reezy's about to spray all three down, and Narrate makes sure that's not possible. Only for style points. Tamazi, another spray coming through, and it is Elite that's going to be dropped inside the smoke. Narrate was waiting, and he's even got a buddy. They don't know about him. Oh, this is a disaster. Next to nothing found, a bit of kills with a node. And Tom, you're going to look very silly. Here he goes. That's the first. That's the second. Let's go, Narrate.
I know exactly.
Shredding them through the walls, and this buy round for BBL. There's no one near him now, Tom. There's no... ran out of steam.
So have you, I think. Oh, no chance for Reezy. No. Just a new gun that's really... Oh, yeah. Are they about to use both ults? They've already used Rolling Thunder. Nightfall is there. Okay, Poor has managed to find one. And actually, Brave's found another. They're so low, that's the problem. Two players within inches of death. And while I was so close to at least catching one of them, and he'll get him in the end. Brave gone. Elite has found himself a rifle, but now Nightfall being used as well. Everything in the kitchen sink thrown at this round, but it doesn't matter when they're so far in the lead. Pora, the leader, trying to clutch this one out, and well, he's still blind even after death. It's a 12th. It was a chance. It was an opportunity. But KC decided, you know what, let's just throw everything into this round and make sure we hit 12. On B, it seems like so much information is there at all times. For KC, Shin has also done fantastically well to delay, and if it wasn't going bad already, that's a good start. Happy to play this one as more of a retake, but goes for the peak, and Reezy has the kill.
Reezy, I mean, especially in that first half, he was on fire. If you can find that for him again, they could be in with a chance, but KC are finding all the kills. Two big players left to deal with. Spike planted in a good position for them as well. No nade for Cushioner X, spammed and taken down on the peak. It's Reezy left, and there's suppressive fire keeping him out of this swing. No denying that defuse, and 13-6. This is what they planned coming into today as well. You never really want to see those last second pivots. KC's already using their stun to get up aggressive. Narrate, oh, the frenzy's doing him dirty. But he still got damage done with Magnum picking up another Elite, dropped right after. Easier fight with the assist coming in from Narrate. And now the advantage, 4 versus 2. I was worried to see Martine still wanting to get aggressive, but he has backed off. And now the post plant.
Try and smoke off, go for that defusal. A wraparound coming in from Tamazi, but it may not even matter. And eventually, well, there you go.
Pushed up on mid. Looks like contact's about to come through, and it is the pistol that he faces at first, lighting Magnum up, but the support is there. KC moving as a blob in this round with Tamazi left to try to find space on B. He's done a great job of that. I actually think, just going back to last round, the position very close to where Tamazi currently is in that corner, I think Martine stayed there so that he could slow down any re-aggression from BBL and buy time for Tamazi to get around on that flank. Because the second Tamazi seemed to have the timing, he fell back, they waited for it, and then used their utility to react to the push out. I love the way KC think. They're a very fun team to study in terms of their reactions, and even here, a little bit too quick for BBL to do anything about, but they stand back, wait in this firing squad for the players to come through the choke, and once they round that corner, headshot angles, but it's nothing but headshots for BBL. Shin's left alone, 1 versus 5, an ace clutch needed. Good start by taking down Brave, but now they know where he is, and the reaction will be swift from BBL. They were grouped up for the first fight. Some supportive utility will go a long way to helping hold on if there's still players to support. Reezy has to step up himself. And alongside Elite, they do a good job leaving Martine on 15 health. Although with his headshot percentage, that might not matter too much. Pora. The other problem is that even if he takes down Magnum, you know that showstopper is a safety net for them.
For one of these players, by the time he does it, the clock might have already gone. He'll get the first for free. Expectation is there, but as you said, Martine does not miss.
They haven't cleared out a lot of the site, though, where these players still remain. A shot fired, not landed. Good Dizzy that blinded him up. Cushioner spotted in the corner. Tries to use the blast pack to pull them forward, and it works. He's now out, so not safe. Martine just about had an angle from up top. BBL were a little bit too far back to be caught by it, luckily.
Patient play, Martin.
He got caught by the stun.
Oh, it doesn't matter. There's re-swings coming out. A little bit of confusion for Martin, and now Pora's found the trade. It's left all onto Magnum. Low HP. There's no way he wins this battle.
Denying the space, but it's taken elsewhere. Whoa, Martin! Lightning fast around Market.
They got the rifle.
They've managed to recover it, but the player with it is quite low. 60 HP. Nice headshot by Shin. Cancels out the health disadvantage, and now Elite is the one carrying a shot by Tamazi. And a 3 versus 2 post plant. Shin with the rifle. It's a shame he's the one with it on just 20 health. They go back towards the back of the site to recover another rifle. Tamazi loses his life for it, and this becomes so much more doable for BBL. Even putting out the Thrash. It will be destroyed though. Not able to quite get close enough, and the recovered rifle on Magnum, he's able to take down Brave. Reese's left alone. No Dizzy even to work with. Can't flash them and swing on the back, instead has to try to root these players out, going slow to catch the first. And Shin, 20 HP since very early on in this round. Now the last man standing for KC. The tap was already heard. The little guy was still in play. This would be a different round, but and the raid stunned up right at the start. Didn't see Brave, but the trade is still there. Well, they are looking to take these duels. The thing is, Pora's first around the corner. No utility. Dizzy goes up, though.
Hello.
That forces a fight around the side that they win. Showstopper on the back of it, and KC have gone running. The Rolling Thunder didn't catch any of them. They're already too deep, but the info is there.
Just looking to wrap back around. Seems like they've got the read, but still, the weaponry not favored. Trade's no effective, and Elite gets a couple. It doesn't matter, though. This is why, Magnum, you don't stand too close to that wall.
Oh, he's in. He's right in. Martin's pace in some of these early rounds, Tom. You did say they'd have to be a bit more direct, but this is frankly a bridge too far from what I expected.
And this up against the live buy as well. They're going right in against pistols. There could have been so many players on that site. And well, even though they've lost one to an aftershock, that's going to be it.
Finally, that cam is broken at the start of the round. Something for BBL, but the aggression, the speed, again, catching them off guard.
Playing anti-flash, knows that there's a breach and a potential Dizzy to come through on the other side. Narrate will get one, but the trades are fine. And Martin! Well, we've spoken about his headshots throughout. Elite will finally put him down, but again, it's just too little too late. No. So this retake is not going to have any of those bonuses, and it is only getting worse as the seconds go by.
The information is given to Tamazi. His gun is trained on the angle, waiting for that player to peek, and Narrate is the one to catch him back turn. Losing your breach utility. Blasting into A will be tough, and indeed impossible. Even gets the last one as a drop shot. He's up close. Chance, but Kushner finding his form, gets the first. That's it. A shutdown by Shin.
TP away to go into a more passive position, and they're so wary that that lurk is going to come back through mid. It's still being watched for. They're still waiting for somebody to make their move, and Tamazi gets the timing spot on once again. Brave versus 4 to try and find absolutely everything, and all he'll find is one.
In the pistol round, BBL have already secured a lot of space. Not going to be able... Oh, actually, yes, they are able to deny the plant. Buying more time. Stun goes through. Push. Kushner in the corner, though, is able to pick up the double. And although the nade drops Pora, they need so much more to find a way back into this round. It's left to Magnum, the man who bought up as Sheriff.
Oh, he's got shields. He must have found it.
Oh, yeah, he picked it up. He picked it up. You're correct.
Or a raid boss, which if they did that, they're mental.
They're insane. Well, let's see if Magnum can make it work with the Sheriff in hand. Going for the blind fire to start. It will not work out, and now BBL are hiding away. Not giving him those opportunities, firing back at the tracers, but the weapons aren't.
Oh, spam through. That's definitely done a fair amount of damage. Even still, Martin's going to get that opener, and it's getting dicey. Gun already found, but Brave is there. Turning the tide, at least for a moment, but there comes the rifle. Oh, the timing from Tamazi was almost perfect, but the flash leaves him completely blind. Magnum's going to try and take this with a teammate, and he actually picks up the gun and can't quite correct. It needs to be an almost immediate frag if he's going to have anything to say about this. And what Tamazi does manage to get the kill, but the clock is already... Tamazi hoping to try and find something on that cross, but hasn't got anything. Pora had to react quickly, and Brave's done well, but Narrate manages to come out with 2. A quick response. He's even continued it further, and it needs to be Reezy. Instead, it's Pora. Both players left all onto Narrate to ace.
Oh, we'll have to get you a raise. Well,
damn.
You were
it's a good thing I
nervous.
highlighted that.
Yeah, really glad you drew our attention to that.
25 seconds to try and make this work. Narrate is going to be stunned up, waiting within the smoke. Kushner seems to be well aware and has heard the drop down. That might almost bait him in, and in fact, they found a couple of kills in a second, but that rifle is gone. It's going to come down to the pistols. Magnum with one more, Shim with another, and Elite's only on 3 HP. He might not even have time to get anything done. That first kill will go his way. But you almost feel like he has to try and bait the man in. It hasn't worked. There's not even enough time. He has to go for the kill. He needs the kill now. And Magnum just plays the mind games and whiffs. Magnum pulls off a clutch. Gets made to look at 4. The round's underway though. A more aggressive stance. Nice. Oh, style points, but unfortunately still dead. Okay, it's a battle in the air. And Martine, what? This is absurd! What an ace from Martine! To a couple of, I think it was Foot and Fnatic to not make it last time out. Okay, they used up all the magic in the last one. Even still, Shin is there. Managed to get back out of there. Weaker weaponry. Look at the purchasers currently in for a round that's going to potentially lose them the map. Martine had the last round. Shin is looking to try and get this one.
4 shots.
He's got to try and do it. Oh! Back-to-back aces for KC!